Bonjour, my friends, and welcome to France. It was a difficult task to be vegan in France, so not every single meal is glamorous here, but let me give you a realistic look at what I ate during my travels. Without further ado, let's get into it. Weird vegan chicken stuff. Tastes like weird vegan chicken stuff. Rice underneath. They give you the sauce in these tiny little bottles. There's so many radishes. Thanks. Surprise me. The chocolate one.
Surprise me with the chocolate one.
And we still don't know what the B and the C means.
It's a Nutri-Score. This is no...
Well, the chocolate one's better. The chocolate one's always better. The sun is really blinding me. I think I looked really angry in that last shot, but I'm very happy. Hello there, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another video. Super grateful that you're here, as per always. It's the evening and we're currently in Dijon, France. So we're gonna eat a lot of Dijon mustard and probably drink some wine because a lot of vineyards are around here. But first things first is we just rolled in about an hour ago, went grocery shopping as you saw, and we're gonna go for a run. He's gonna do his own run, I'm gonna do my own run. I'm realizing I really enjoy doing my own thing and I don't feel like pushing to Scott's pace and killing myself and then never having energy afterwards. But the fuel of choice today is some chocolate with hazelnuts because there is no explanation, it's freaking delicious, and a banana, which is a great telephone. If you could marry one food, what would it be?
Peanut butter.
I knew it. Mine would be chocolate. Let's get ready to go for a run and explore Dijon. To speak a little bit more on not wanting to push to Scott's pace, he is an incredible athlete, and sometimes I get down on myself for not being able to quote-unquote keep up with him, but that should not deter me from getting out there, trying my best, and pushing myself to become better. If you're looking for some motivation, know that wherever you're at is completely fine. You have to start somewhere, and if you're looking to push yourself and grow, the only way to do so is to start where you're at and try your absolute best, and you will grow from there. So tonight's dinner is definitely nothing fancy. Few ingredients, got some chickpeas from a can, lovely. Spinach, cucumber, tomato, some essentials. We're only here for a total of 1 full day, but 2 nights. And to buy a bunch of ingredients and lug them around is just really unrealistic. So simplicity is key when it comes to traveling and also a busy life. Food is one of those things where you have so much more going on than your nutrition. And to have a balanced life overall is definitely the goal. And yes, nourishing your body is important, but to obsess over every single meal is just exhausting. So make sure that you're also enjoying your life outside of food. And tonight, I'm just gonna enjoy this and probably put more sauce on it. Oh my god! Yeah.
And the good news is, because there's no rice in there, you can actually just rinse that.
I was just gonna eat it.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, definitely, yeah.
And after that disaster, I brought out the mop, I cleaned her up, I ate what had fallen on the floor and had a yogurt and finished the night off with some chocolate. And good morning. Starting this one off with some AG1. And again, I'd love to thank AG1 for sponsoring today's video. I absolutely love them. I had some granola and some banana and then made myself a coffee. The owner of this Airbnb left us a couple pods for this coffee machine thing, and it made good creme, so that's awesome. And then I just had a bunch of freaking snacks before we eventually left the Airbnb. I just had to do some work this morning and was not in the mood to cook anything specific.
Alright, this is more like yellow mustard.
We're getting spicier.
That's
Does it
fine.
have that kick? If we've read the ingredients properly, the pretzels from Paul's are vegan. And what better way to enjoy a pretzel than with mustard?
As I was eating my pretzel, this ice cream place was staring at me from across the way, and all I could think was, I hope they have sorbet. And they did, and I got mango flavored.
Frozen treat of choice.
That's really good.
It's good.
Oh yeah.
This is a crazy looking mojito. It's like straight booze, man. I need to get some more lime juice and release some of the mint juices. A little bit better.
And because the restaurant always has one vegan option, and sometimes it's not even vegan, it's just a vegetarian option, that then you have to create vegan, the burger. But this one was pretty good. I wish it had a little bit more flavor, and I think the bun was fried, which was a little bit odd. I did have grease like dripping down my hands, which wasn't super pleasant at the end of the day. It was pretty good. And then we went to another restaurant and ordered a glass of wine and enjoyed the views of France. Dijon, France.
Thank you so much, AG1, for sponsoring today's video. First things first, I gotta tell you guys, they have a 90-day money-back guarantee. I always forget to mention this, but it is such an incredible feature of trying out their product. For whatever reason you don't like it, don't worry, they completely understand, but you can try something incredible for your body, risk-free, by clicking the link down in my description box. I've been using them for well over a year now, and it's so amazing to have every single vitamin that I've been wanting to take forever, all just conveniently packed up in one powder, that all I have to do is add 1 scoop of that powder into 8 to 12 ounces of water every single day, and all of the vitamin bottles that I've been collecting over the years have now vanished. That actually, they're probably just still sitting in my cupboard, but I don't use them because I don't need to use them. 1 scoop has 75 vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, probiotics, prebiotics, and adaptogens. It is just packed full of everything. I've seen a noticeable difference in my skin health and my gut health, which relieves so much health stress from me because I've suffered from chronic eczema for basically half of my life. And I'm not saying that AG1 is gonna solve all your problems, but as somebody that fueled their body with a balanced diet and a very nutrient-dense diet, I still wasn't able to get everything my body needed to heal itself. Sometimes you need that little extra boost to help yourself out. So I've been using AG1 as my daily assurance, which makes my life so much simpler. If you'd like to try out AG1, then click the link down in the description box, and with your first purchase, you will get 5 free travel packs and a 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2 and a 90-day money-back guarantee. Try AG1 risk-free by clicking the link down in the description box. Thank you so much, AG1, for sponsoring today's video, and I truly hope you love it just as much as I do.
This morning was a clear out the fridge type of morning because we had to get out of our Airbnb by 10 o'clock. So chopped up the rest of the melon, some of these peach things. What are they called? They have white flesh. They're absolutely freaking delicious. banana, and just had a fruit platter that we both munched on. I made myself a salad with a bunch of cucumbers, spinach, chickpeas, and the rest of my balsamic vinaigrette dressing that I need a little bit more of. So some Dijon mustard, pepper, salt, and some more balsamic. Frickin' obsessed.
And because it's impossible to find vegan milk anywhere in France, I really should just download the app Happy Cow. At this point, it's really just my fault for not being able to find plant-based milk in a country, but we brought our own. This is what you gotta do. I'm all right with it. Coffee without my milk is just not as delicious to me. So, trade-offs.
One thing that I've really appreciated about Europe is the fact that people sit down and drink their coffee and truly enjoy it. I encourage you to do the same either today or tomorrow, whatever your drink of choice is. Sit down and enjoy it.
I'm wearing the same outfit as yesterday, but it is a different day, just to clarify that. Got a falafel sandwich that I'm really hoping is flavorful because sometimes anything with falafel on it is quite dry.
Spoiler alert, I had one, it's good. And the falafel is not dry. Pretty good.
A little dry.
In correlation to people enjoying their coffee, people chill a little bit more in Europe. So sit outside, eat your sandwich, don't do anything else other than conversate with a friend or multiple friends, and just enjoy the moment. Stop rushing from one thing to the next. Although that is a part of life and we have to get work done, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take time for yourself, friends, and family, and to just enjoy the moment. You're here to live.
I'm in preschool again when I eat these. Bonjour, my friends. We finally made it to Paris. I don't know why I just decided to say bonjour because I've been in Paris for a couple weeks and I don't think I've said it at all. Well, to you guys. I've said it a bunch to everybody around. But we took a train from Dijon to Paris, which costed about 18 euros each, which is a phenomenal price, really, if you think about it. It was a 3-hour train ride, multiple stops, but all in all, about a 3-hour trip. We then caught a bus from the train station to our Airbnb, which was only about 2 euros, 2.10 each. However, it was an extremely busy bus, of course, we're in Paris, but nonetheless, we are now in our beautiful Airbnb. I'll do a full apartment tour in another vlog. I'm going to vlog this Paris trip as well as document all of the food that I'm eating as well. So, speaking of which, let's go grab some dinner and maybe a glass of wine. Tell the people about your fit.
My fit?
Your fit.
I got a hat on and a shirt and blue shorts.
He's fully dressed.
Let's go eat dinner.
Okay.
Sour?
No, that's so good. Insanely, dangerously good. I'm gonna drink like 3 of these. These like breadsticks?
Yes.
I almost feel guilty for voiceovering this clip because I feel like the Paris vibes are just like radiating through it. They did give me a poached egg on top of this, even though I asked for a vegetal meal. I gave Scott the egg and just enjoy this like super flavorful, colorful, well-rounded, delicious salad. It was bomb. And the next morning, I got up, got dressed, did some vlogging, and went to the grocery store. The Paris vlog will be out shortly after this video comes out, so stay tuned for that. I also want to say being vegan in a bigger city is a lot easier than in smaller towns.
All right, we are back from the grocery store. Do a little haul. Just some breakfast things, like I said, strawberries, a couple really big, beautiful mangoes, bananas. One weird thing about Europe that I am not getting used to is the fact that when you pick up your fruit, you have to weigh it separately from the cash register, so the cashier does not do it for you. You have to put it on a little machine, click the buttons for what fruit or vegetable you're weighing, and then it prints you a little sticker. You stick it on your fruit and then you bring it up to the cash. That is not how Canada does it. That's not how the States do it, I don't think anyways. So I typically get yelled at in French or Spanish because I never do it. I'm like, I don't know. I know what you're saying, but I don't know what you're saying. I'll weigh my bananas, I'm sorry. Anyways, I got coconut yogurt, a granola that I think is vegan. The last granola that I bought that I thought was vegan was not. It had milk in it, but I looked at this ingredient list extensively and I did not see milk. But who knows? There's probably like chicken in this because that's my luck. Oat milk, a melon, and I got Scott some Greek yogurt as well. Anyways,
Woo! Check you out.
all of these groceries were 21.16 euros. I did go to a little bit more of a bougie grocery store, so I don't know if this is an accurate representation of all groceries within Paris, but the reason I went to it was because most of the other grocery stores around me had horrible reviews and said all of their fresh produce was not great. So walked the extra few minutes to this place and I think I did a good job. So, thanks. Let's make some breakfast.
As summer comes into full swing, all I crave is fruit and yogurt for its cooling deliciousness. It's just so refreshing and makes my heart so happy to have a bowl of fresh, delicious, ripe fruit. Ugh. There's just something amazing that happens to my brain, to my body when I eat a breakfast like this. I just feel so refreshed, nourished, happy, and grateful for the fact that our earth can grow things of this nature and fuel me, put a smile on my face, and all of the things. Don't underestimate the value that your food has in your life. Although not every meal can be glamorous or perfect or completely balanced, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't take into consideration what you are putting inside of your body. And it doesn't have to come with obsession, but come with care and grace for yourself.
I may regret this when I'm trying to go to sleep tonight, but definitely don't regret it right now. Very, very uncomfortable. There's a vegan restaurant called Love, and let's try their strawberry smoothie. Very fresh. I think this is the most touristy thing that you can possibly do while in Paris, is sit in front of the Eiffel Tower while having a picnic. And today's picnic consists of a bar of dark chocolate, an avocado, which I'm not sure how I'm gonna get into, but we're gonna work for it. Some big fresh figs, jar of tapenade, fresh tomatoes, a baguette, and some olives.
You have to open everything. Everything has to be available. It's a picnic. Honestly, I feel like this is a very efficient way to get into a product.
Yeah, it seems like.
Got it. Although cliche, I highly recommend going to sit in the park in front of the Eiffel Tower and just be surrounded by the masses. So many people from all walks of life, from everywhere in the world, I'm assuming, just living their life, enjoying the sunshine, eating food, hanging out with friends, reading a book, and just being there in the moment. I think that is so magical and amazing and just honestly such a freaking vibe. Not everyone may feel this way, but sometimes when something has a lot of hype towards it, I slightly reject that thing. Not saying that's a healthy trait that I have, but I think that's a pretty common human trait. And I want to say that this tower may have not been built with the intent of bringing people together, but it is constantly bringing so many people together with their friends, with their family, to enjoy themselves, to enjoy the moment, to eat food, to relax. And I think that's such an amazing vibe, an amazing aura to be open to and to surround yourself with. So even if you think it's too cliche to go to Paris and sit in front of the Eiffel Tower, do not underestimate the amazing energy that you can get from the surroundings.
Thanks for the kombucha, Scott.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Good? Okay.
It's good.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah.
Not so bad. Hey, what kind of yoga are you doing? What kind of kombucha are you drinking, girl?
Stop. Okay. Anytime Scott has left me, men are staring at me, men are coming up and talking to me, and I feel like annoying for saying that, but I just like it when Scott is beside me because men don't bother me when you're beside me.
Except for me.
Except for you, but I like you. I'm comfortable with you. Oh, yes.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest.
This is very disturbing for a vegan.
Yeah.
I feel weird grabbing it. Like it feels
I
wrong.
know.
Like it feels really wrong.
Don't push it.
Oh god. Whoa!
Home sack. Put this thing away. Was it in here?
Yeah. Yeah, put the poof away. Cheers!
Cheers.
I go through phases of being able to relax and just be in the moment and then be so stressed about everything. But I know that I'm always so much more motivated and happy when I allow myself to have these moments.
Walking around all day and doing nothing really takes it out of you.
And to finish off this evening, I had a bowl of granola and me and Scott just played cards for an hour. Another one of my new favorite activities, cards. And good morning. Let's make a weird toast thing, because French bread is, holy Jesus. We've had some of the best bread that we have eaten in our entire lives over the last couple weeks that we've been in France, and oh my God. Go to France just for the bread, really. My diet has consisted of basically chickpeas and bread for a while when we were in small towns. Luckily, Paris has a little bit more variety for me, but still, get the bread, ask for the bread, eat the bread. It's all about the bread. And on these couple slices of bread, I had some avocado, mango, strawberries, and I did a sprinkle of salt, fennel, and chili flakes. And then I poured myself some balsamic vinegar in a bowl and also dipped it in that as well. So I did a big thrifting day. I walked around Paris and went to a bunch of thrift stores, bought a few things, and I will give you a full thrift haul in another video in my Paris vlog. But during the adventure, I just had a really big craving for sushi. So I just got some mango avocado rolls along with the seaweed salad, and when I got home, made myself a yogurt bowl with some granola and some strawberries as well. Kind of just snacking. I've been really enjoying just eating frequently in little amounts. It's been nice.
So for tonight's spread, we got an array of different things that we picked up at the grocery store. So let me give you a little tour of it. This salsa type thing that I thought was maybe some sort of bruschetta thing, but it's salsa. Hummus, mustard that we picked up in Dijon, some leftover bread, some olives, tomato, mango, some smoked tofu for me, some tapenade, meat for Scott, some crackers, and I'm going to drink this.
Spoiler alert, that drink got me drunk. Not drinking frequently means having one drink is over the top. I think this whole video is just about the vibes of eating in parks. But it's just so amazing, and it lights my heart up so much to be able to have this opportunity, and I want to thank you guys so very much for providing me this opportunity. Every time you click on one of my videos, you are allowing me to explore, expand, experience life, and for that I'm so beyond grateful, because I truly don't know where I'd be without you. As someone that grew up in a broken home, really had no idea where I wanted to be in life or what I wanted to do, pursuing this creative endeavor and sharing my thoughts, feelings, emotions, and life has just been so true to myself.
This is our last night in France. I have mixed feelings, especially after drinking this. I'm a little sad. We gotta do this more, okay? We gotta do this more.
Sit in parks.
Sit in parks and eat food and enjoy the sunshine. And just like enjoy life. Getting all deep and sentimental. Honestly, I feel like this is where I'm gonna end it. I hope you're having a beautiful damn day. Thank you for joining. So grateful that you're here. I love you so much, and I'll see you again so very soon.
And on that note, I love you all, and have a beautiful rest of your damn day.